Raider Nation, what's going on? It's Mitchell Renz here from the Raiders Report, and it is Overreaction Monday. So a lot of the takes that you're about to see here on today's show are going to be spicy. They're going to be hot takey. That's exactly what you want after a Monday, after a Raiders get a huge win, 17-16, up against the Denver Broncos. Jimmy Garoppolo, 20-26, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Jacobs, 19 for 48. Myers, 9 catches, 81 yards. The Broncos were able to do a lot of good things, but at the end of the day, all that matters was that just win, baby. So what you're going to see here on today's show is the top trending topics around the silver and black that I see on social media, Instagram, Twitter, don't matter. That's what we're going to talk about. Jimmy Garoppolo will be better than Derek Carr this upcoming season for the silver and black. Guess what? This is a cold, hard fact. Believe it, baby. Did DC do his thing for the Saints and they won? Yes, congratulations to him. But I don't care about that. I care about what the Raiders were able to do today and able to come away with a big-time win. Garoppolo didn't bring his A game. Maybe didn't even bring his B game. 20-26, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. I mean, the interception in the red zone sucked. Right? Every single person watching that game, you're like, holy shit, we're first and goal. And tip pass leads to an interception. But what do we say? There are winners, and then there are losers. You might not love what Jimmy G brings to the table, but that guy is a winner. Cold, hard fact. Dude wins football games. And when it came down to it, came away with a win. That 3rd and 7, shotgun, scrambles, picks up a first down with his legs to seal the game. That's what Jimmy's going to do. He's going to do the things that maybe DC did not do last season. I'm happy for DC to get his win, but I'm even more happy for Jimmy Garoppolo coming away with a big-time victory today. So I got to ask y'all, who's the better quarterback? Because I see it on social, so I'm going to do the exact same thing. It's going to be the pinned comment on today's show. Better QB, type DC for Derek Carr or JG for Jimmy Garoppolo. All right, let's go to the next top trending story here for Overreaction Monday. This Raiders team is different. And if you haven't seen the video that I posted on Twitter, go check it out at Mitchell Renz 365. McDaniels breaking it down with the locker room. Everybody super excited. This one is also, believe it, baby. The Raiders won the football game against the Broncos and had a C game. They didn't bring their A game. They didn't bring their B game. Had a C game and came away with a win. If this Raiders team would have played that game last year, it's a loss. Like, I ripped on Josh McDaniels at times, and I get it. Like, that's part of the business here. But I'm a critical fan because I'm an emotional fan. But for the fact that the Raiders won this game and their defense got stops, the offense did not play great, but they moved the chains when it mattered, and they were able to take that victory knee. That's all I think a lot of Raider fans care about. So is this Raiders team different than last season? Yes. Is this a different coach team? Yes. You saw it on display. You saw it on the field, and that's what I'm excited about. Let's go to the next one here. This Raiders defense is legit. You gave up 16 points. If you're giving up 16 points in a lot of games this season, I expect you to win a lot of Raiders football games. The problem is, this is an overreaction. Did Las Vegas only give up 16? Yes. However, though, they still need defensive tackle help. Their inability to be able to get after the pass, to be able to get after the quarterback, it's frustrating as all hell. Today, Russell Wilson, 27-34, 177 and 2 touchdowns, no picks. But he was able to pick apart this team kind of easily. You need another defensive tackle, no doubt about it. You needed some more linebacker help. Divine Diablo is very, very frustrated with his performance today. And then Trevon Merrick, my 2 biggest question marks entering this game. How's Divine going to look? How is Merrick going to look? Merrick did get injured, which maybe limited his ability to make some plays on the football. But having that cast on, even before that, looked kind of lost in this game. Merrick needs to step it the hell up. Divine Diablo needs it to step it the hell up. Jerry Tillery, what a boneheaded play he had in this game. And then Luke Masterson. My God. Luke Masterson had the worst play of the game, roughing the punter, which led to the Broncos being able to go down the field and kick a field goal. This defense took strides in the right direction, but they are far from being legit. Plenty of holes. And Tyree Wilson looked kind of sluggish. I need to see more out of the number 7 overall pick to get expired around this defense. We still got 3 more overreactions coming up here on today's show, but we are presented by BetUS. And if you haven't already, go get started with our sportsbook partner. If you go to chatsports.com/Raiders and use promo code Raiders125, you're going to get $125 for free to bet with. So you put down $100, get $125 for free. That's the 125% deposit bonus. But you know what? Man, I want to celebrate a little bit. The Raiders came away with a huge win. They are 1-0, number 1 in the AFC West right now. And we're going to be giving away a Raiders jersey. So not only, here's the deal. If you put down $100 for first-time BetUS depositors, we're going to give you $125 for free to bet with, and you're going to get a free Raiders jersey. So $100 gets you $125 for free to bet with and a Raiders jersey. If you want to claim that prize, email me, jersey@chatsports.com for the details. Or you can be an overachiever, get started with BetUS, send me a screenshot of the very first bet you make, and I'm going to hook you up with a Raiders jersey. If all you heard was free jersey, email me, jersey@chatsports.com for the details. I'll hook you up for the details. But this is as simple as it gets. Put down $100, get $125 for free, and you get a Raiders jersey. First-time depositors only at BetUS. Let's keep it rolling here on the Raiders Report. Nate Hobbs was the defensive MVP for the Silver and Black. This one is, believe it, baby. It's not an overreaction. Hobbs was flying all over the football field today. Not only did he lead the team in tackles, but his ability to make really, really clutch stops when it mattered the most, I thought he was the MVP. Yeah, you can give some love to Maxx Crosby. 5 tackles, a sack, a tackle for loss, 2 QB hits. He was getting double-teamed all night. But to me, there were 2 clear defensive MVPs, Nate Hobbs and Maxx Crosby. And Crosby gets a lot of love on this show. He gets a lot of love because that man deserves it. And he needs more help on that defensive line. But I'm telling you this right now, the defensive MVP in today's game, it was Nate Hobbs. Let's go to the next thing coming up here on the Raiders Report. The Las Vegas Raiders are the best team in the AFC West. They are in first place in the AFC West. This one is an overreaction. Don't get me wrong, man. I am so freaking excited that this team is in first. The Chargers lost. The Broncos lost. The Chiefs lost. I mean, shit, is it Christmas right now? Or for Jeremy, is it Hanukkah? I don't know, right? Like, it's a holiday going down. But for the AFC West standings to look at this and the Raiders being first place, you couldn't have asked for a better first week of football for the Silver and Black. The problem is this. There's a lot of areas to grow in this game. I still think the Chiefs are a better team. Hell, I still think that the Chargers are a better team than the Raiders. But it doesn't mean that we can't celebrate this win here just a little bit. So, AFC West standings, it looks good, does it not? Can we enjoy that one a little bit? I know I definitely can. Let's go to the final overreaction here. The Raiders missed Chandler Jones. This is not an overreaction. This is believe it, baby. If the Raiders want to be successful and the Raiders want to be able to compete with the top teams in the AFC, compete for a Super Bowl, you got to be able to get more pressure on the quarterback. Yeah, he had 2 sacks. Russell Wilson, they only put up 16 points. But this team missed Chandler Jones. And I hope whatever Chandler is dealing with right now, he can get his mind right and get his ass out there on the football field. I know he's tweeting out all this type of stuff where he wishes he could play with his teammates. Whatever the hell's going on, it's time for you to show the hell up. So my question on the nation out there is, will Chandler Jones play this season for Las Vegas? Give me a Y for yes and N for no. I'm worried he might not step foot on the field for the Silver and Black. But even though he struggled last season with only 4.5 sacks, this defense could use him. They need him out there. They could use the extra depth. And for you to be rolling out 3 defensive tackles and 1 edge rusher makes me a little bit nervous about what they think of a guy like Tyree Wilson and Malcolm Kuntz. Because let's not make a mistake. Tyree did not look very good tonight. Like, his first step was slow. The strength's there. The power's there. The bull rush is there. But for you to take that next step, I need that first step to be there. All right, here's our programming schedule on the Raiders Report. I'm going to be live on Monday, later today, and we're going to be live tomorrow on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be live on Thursday on top of that for Eagles, Vikings. It's going to be a hell of a game. And we're going to be live Sunday again for Raiders and Buffalo Bills. Hopefully, the Raiders can go 2-0. That's all the time we got for you guys today. That was your Overreaction show. Appreciate every single one of y'all that tuned in, but also a major shout out to Brandon Jasper, the MVP of our Week 1 live stream. I love every single one of y'all. This was Overreaction Monday, and guess what? The Raiders, they're 1-0. That ain't an overreaction.